How's it going? How is everybody doing today? Let's see, I can see myself live over here. Ooh, go back. There we go. Perfect. Little delay there. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. Hey, y'all. Hello, hello. Just pinning this right over here, you guys. We're doing a kit. We're doing a kit. Hey, Stella. I know. It's no longer Christmas in July. But we're doing a new thing. We're doing Christmas in August. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Hey, Angela. Hey, Donna. Hey, guys. Guys, I'm just attaching this sign onto here. Just trying to get it on here. Hey, Tracy. Let's see. Always a good thing if you can get it on here. I'm just going to use these zip ties for right now. They should be fine. It's hard. Let's see. Oh, there. No. So how's everybody doing? Okay, you guys, so this is a kit. We're doing a Christmas kit today because we realized we hadn't done any Christmas. So, right? It's Christmas in August. It's a new thing. We're trying it out. Trying to get this through the mesh, you guys. Come on, man. Right? Can't just be about fall and Halloween. But if I can possibly get this through, which would be amazing. I'm about to use my needle nose and just power through this mesh. There we go. Good Lord, man. And I let go of the zip tie. Oh my gosh. How's everybody doing? I'm doing good work. Her friend, her niece had, oh, baby girl. Hey, Glenda. Hey, Teresa. Oh, that's so cute. Babies. I have baby grandsons. We'll see. Maybe we'll get a girl next. Okay, you guys. I'm just attaching this sign on here. I'm bringing some of this mesh. The only thing with the signs, make sure that when you attach them, you don't like squash them. That's one of the things. I'm like, ooh, no, I can't do that. So I'm trying to get that on there. Looks pretty decent. Let's hang that sucker and see where we're at. We might have done it. Woohoo! Okay. So you guys, this is a kit. You will get the wreath form. You will get 2 rolls of mesh, red and white strip, my favorite. You will get the sign. You will then get, share with us what you did in prepping my base. Prepping the base is, so each tie has 1 red and 1 green, good Lord, words are not coming out. Like I can see them in there. 2 pieces of mesh, 1 red, 1 green in, cut at 18 inches. Let me see, do I have a piece here so I can show you how I do it? If not, I will just cut one because yeah, why not? So I cut it at 18 inches. And then, hey, Ashley. Hey, Dee. And then what I do is I take my roll of mesh, I roll it in on each side. Sorry, that side's not cut very well. I'm just trying to show you Okay, and then once we get to about there, then we squish in the center. So it's going to look like this. Okay, and then I cut 2 of them and I crisscross them. I push them down and do 2. Right? So I get the tie and I twist it once, twist it twice. All the way around, top and bottom. So all 18 have 2 pieces of mesh in them. Okay? It's just that piece ain't no good anyways. And that's what it got mad at me because I threw a little piece away. So that's what I do all the way around. If you go to cut and you have any leftover mesh, what I do with that leftover mesh, because I refuse to have a little roll that's super tiny. Of course, that's super tiny. What I do is what doesn't matter what size is left over. I don't care if it's 5, 10, 12 inches. Then I will go in between here and I will zip tie them into the frame. Because I'm not going to keep 1 to 2 little pieces of mesh. So then, and it just makes your mesh or your wreath fuller. That's it. So if I'm doing one of these, I use a whole roll of each color. Because it's just going to be just about enough. So 18 inches, 2 pieces of mesh in each tie. Okay, next. You will also get this. That's our ribbon. Isn't that fabulous? Look how cute that is. Look at the little trees. So yeah. So those come with the kit as well. Okay, so these are the extras. The extras that I'm using some of these. Super cute little curlies. I got 2 of them. Actually, Sarah gave me 2 of them. But, so we're going to put that in there too. Aren't the ribbons cute? So, of course, this ribbon completely, that doesn't get any better. We brought in Sarah and I wanted to use this. Of course, it's got the red and white all along. We've got our dots right there. And then, of course, we just brought in a solid red because we've got this other tree and we've got red in there. So, okay, what we're going to do first is we're going to cut some tails, you guys, because this is a kit. So usually I put tails all along the outside. So we're going to cut some tails. Let's get our bow maker. How's everybody doing? How's it going? Right? We're like, we haven't had any Christmas. How did we totally just skip through, put you guys down. Yes, I'll never. So we kind of skipped through Christmas in July. So that's why we're doing Christmas in August. Oh, and if you guys have not gone over to the Wreath Shop today, yeah, that means you guys have not seen the new gingerbread poinsettias that have been added. Yeah. Yeah. You've been crafting all day, Angela? Hey, that's a pretty good day. If you're crafting all day, that's a pretty good day. Okay, so we're going to cut some tails. We're cut, there is 10 rungs along the outside. So we're going to cut 5 pieces of of ribbon, of each ribbon, okay? 5 of each ribbon. So we're going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this time I use really thin zip ties. I will sometimes use pipe cleaners. Sometimes I use, they already have little pre-drilled holes. But this time I use zip ties. But you can use anything. Like I said, I've used wire. Pipe cleaners. Yeah, this sign already has a hole on the top and on the bottom. So that actually makes it really easy. Okay, and we're going to line those up and then we're going to dovetail them. Does not have to be perfect. Yeah, if you try and do it with glue, it's not going to stick, obviously. It's metal. It's just going to peel off. You can also use one of those the mounts. A lot of people use the mounts. But I'll tell you, a lot of times, if it doesn't have a hole, I just make a hole. I do. I use a little metal hole punch. See? You can get them off of Amazon. A little jewelry punch. Any one of those will work. Okay, so we're going to cut 5 of each of these, okay? Come over here with the red. How is everybody, right? Happy Friday Eve, if I did not say it earlier. We're in at the home stretch, you guys. I can see Saturday already. 3, 4, and 5. All right. Now, every single day this week, I've been getting notifications going, it's going to possibly rain today. It's going to possibly rain today. You know what happens? We get that awful drizzle that all it does is loosen the dirt on your car, and then everything looks sloppy. I'm like, no! Damn it. If it's going to rain, rain, right? Give me some rain. Call it rain. Don't give me that stuff, man. I'm like, no. Why? So remember, you guys, 5 of each color. And they're 13 inches. 13 inches. And I'll tell you, you can make them 14 inches. You can make them 12 inches. I don't know. I just have always done them 13. Through. Swiss knot, classic. All right. So we usually put in the kits, when Sarah and I put these kits together, we usually try and do 2 2.5 inch ribbons and 2 1.5. 4 and 5. Once in a while we'll get a little nuts and we'll throw like a 7/8 in there instead. But yeah. Oh, and next week, you guys, I am going to be going to the Wreath Shop and showing you guys a bunch of stuff that came in. Okay, so Tuesday. So make sure that if you guys are not signed up for notifications here, you sign up for them. Make sure. Sorry, I got a notification on my tablet. I'm like, do not disturb. What part of that? And I'm like, oh wait, I got my phone. But so yeah. And I'm going to be showing Christmas. I'm going to be showing some fall that came in. Halloween. Some fabulous Halloween that came in. And I like showing the sizes. Okay? Really big on showing the sizes. And you guys, Sarah's going to be out of town. So I'm going to be running around at the shop. So I can show you guys anything. Anything. She's going to come and go, what are you talking about? Nothing. You mind your business. You're not going to be here. So I'll be over there. So yeah, next week on Tuesday. I'm not sure what time yet. It's 2, 3, 4, and 5. But it's going to be next Tuesday. I'm going to be doing a live. Maybe I'll even throw some stuff together and make something. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But definitely want to show you guys a bunch of stuff that came in. Super excited about it. Part of the stuff that Sarah and I went shopping at Market for. Plus, you want to see this stuff and see how big it is, right? Like, I do. So all I'm doing is just getting these, dovetailing. This is the last little set. Wait. Yes. Right? Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but me, I want to see this stuff. Because it was like, we got some candies in. I would say we. I tell Sarah. And what's we? We went and we ordered some, these orange and black candies that are spray. And I forgot how big they are. Like, they're huge. So, yeah. I want to show you guys how big all this stuff is. I know for sure I'm going one day. I may be a little wild. I may do two. She's trying to get me to come in every day. Oops. But I know for sure I'm doing one. I may go and do two. We'll see. Hey, Tina. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do? Do I want to do that? Like, I feel like I want to do that and this. Actually, ideally, I should do that and that. But I kind of feel like that's too red on red, right? I got to spread the red out. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. And that way it's just like the sign, right? That border and that. Perfect. So yeah, so Tuesday, you guys, so yeah, so if you guys are not, don't have notifications on here, make sure that you turn those on. That way you know when I go live. You can also go follow my page, The Red Rustic Rose. Hey, Kathy Mitchell. And you'll get a notification there too. So yeah, Tuesday, I'm going to show you stuff. Probably Halloween, fall, and Christmas. Oh, the other thing that came in. So you guys know that hanging kind of bead grass, right? Got it in fall. Do you know there's a Christmas version with glitter all over it? And it's already at the Wreath Shop listed. Yes. Yes. It's already listed, you guys. Got some. Because I had to. Super gorgeous. So I'll be showing that as well. Oh, and there's lollipops for Christmas. Lollipops for Christmas, y'all. Yeah, Christmas. I know. So we have to show it, right? Because if we wait, then it's going to be gone. And then you're going to go, oh my God, where did it go? So we got to show it. People are shopping for it. So, hey, Karen. So if you see something you really want, get it. Don't wait. Don't wait. Because I feel like people kind of just, sometimes I do the same thing. I'll put it in my cart and then I'll go back and I'm like, oh, where'd it go? Don't be mad. I don't want you to be mad. Because it's gone. But yeah. Okay, so we're going to put these all along the outside. Okay, and we're going to alternate them. So, and it doesn't matter which one you start with. Okay. So I fold it. Fold both of them. I try and center it. And then gather it. Or what curls, dear? The mesh? The mesh? Are you talking about the mesh? No, it's the same way I always do it. Bring it in on both sides. Okay, and we're just twist. And then I fan them out, you guys. That way you can see all the ribbon. Like, what's the point of having the ribbon if you don't fan it out? And then you can't see it. Okay. And the next. So what we're going to do is go through, around, and all along the edge. So yeah, the mesh is just put in the regular way. 18 inches. Hey, Trina. How's it going? So yeah, make sure you guys are checking out all the stuff that's coming on the website. But I will be live on Tuesday from the Wreath Shop, all by myself. Sarah's out of town, so I'm going to be running amok. Running amok through all the beautiful stuff. And there's supposed to be another truck of supplies coming in. Not sure what's coming in. I'll have to show you guys ribbon. Y'all, she got some amazing ribbon that I am, ooh, I want me some. So, yeah. Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. Sarah and I were like, okay, what ribbons do we want? And we're just sitting there. You guys, we look like crazy people. We're like, we'll bring like a bunch of ribbons and then we're like, this. So our process, you know, to pick which ones we want for the kits. But these matched. And it was so funny because her and I have very different styles. Like, she is less is more. I'm a more is more kind of person. Like, more. And, but this one was funny when we picked the ribbons on this one. We both were like, yeah, we like those. So that was kind of funny. We both had the same vision. Yeah, you know, and it complements. Because it's like sometimes I'll reel her back and sometimes she'll reel me back. Let's face it, most of the time she's reeling me back going, girl. I'm like, no, I want more. I want more. More ribbons. So folding these, once again, putting them all along the edge and just alternating. I usually do this because I want to be able to see ribbons, right? Like, we're going to do bows and stuff, but I still want to see some tails. Also, it adds width to your wreath. So when you guys sell them, or maybe you don't sell them, but if you do sell them, they're bigger. And bigger means people pay more. Okay, let's do this. All the way around, you guys. Yeah, so we decided to do Christmas. Got to do the Christmas. But I will tell you, we have fall coming up. I think when I'm at the Wreath Shop, I may do a Halloween. Because there's the witch stuff that's there. I don't know. Hey, Tanika, how are you? Oh, what the heck? There's a piece of wire there that was folded underneath, trying to get me. Not today, Fran. Not today. Okay. We're just going all the way around. So what do you guys want to see on Tuesday? Do you guys want to see a lot of Christmas? I got to show you some of the pretty Christmas. Also, I'm going to show you more fall florals that came in. Because I don't know about you, but my customers right now are buying a lot of fall. A lot of fall. My peeps want the fall. Halloween, yes, but a lot of fall. Going all the way around. So yeah, we got some new, she got a truck with some new greenery, so. You guys, if a little piece of wire is sticking out, cut it, because, one, your customer can get stabbed, but almost undoubtedly, it'll happen to you, okay? You'll see it, and you're like, it'll be fine. And then you will be your own victim, okay? Happens to me all the time. I'm like, no! Fine. You should have cut it. You should have trimmed it when I saw it. My own worst enemy. Who else does that? You're like your own worst enemy with stuff. I'm like, oh man. Dang it. My husband always laughs at me because I always say that. Dang it. Or the other one that I am notorious for. That's going to leave a mark. I'm like, it's okay, friends. It's okay. We'll make it. Okay. This, and then one more piece. Right? I'm like, are you serious? No, the best yesterday. Oh my God. So yesterday here on my table, and you guys know, you guys have your stems, right? Well, I always cut my stems down because if I'm going to put it in a wreath, usually, even a floral, I'm still going to cut some of it off, right? They always make them like so extra long. You always end up trimming them down. Well, I hadn't trimmed them down yet. I set them down on the table, y'all, and it was a domino effect. Like, I bent down to get what I had dropped. I raised back up, hit the stems that were on here. Stems went, of course, sideways, which then knocked over ribbon. Thankfully, I used my pins, so we were good at that. I mean, I'm not even kidding. It was like watching dominoes fall. Everything that just started to go because this went this and caused it. I was like, I'm just sitting there staring and going, what just happened? I just dropped one thing. I was trying to pick it up. And of course, what does my husband say? You got a big head. Like, someone try to die today. Someone try to die. That's all I'm saying. Like, it was just... I was telling him he's got a comment. I'm like, mind your business. Mind your business. But yeah, it was just a true domino effect. Like, it was ridiculous. I'm like, why? What did I do wrong? But, story of my life. Okay, so we're going to hang this up. Check it out. Look how pretty that is. Got all our tails going all the way around. Just realized you guys are kind of over. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're going to raise it a little bit higher there. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So here we go. We got all our ribbons. Now you can see everything. This is why I fan them out. That way you can see all the ribbons going all the way around, okay? So we're going to put probably a big old bow here. And I think I'm going to do another bow over here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do some bows. Let's see here. Do that one there. We're not doing florals today. We are doing these. I could have added some cedar that she got. I thought about that. I thought about the cedar, not gonna lie. I did think about the cedar. But we're just going a little bit different. Just gonna put some curls in there. It'll be cute. Okay, let's do, we're gonna do that. Do you want that type of bow? I think I want that type of bow. Okay, so we're gonna do 7-inch tail here. I know, right? I always have some kind of florals. Honestly, we were putting together so many that I think I grabbed florals for the other stuff, and then this one we got the curls, but I probably should have grabbed some kind of cedar or something. Let's do a 6.5 inch loop. Six and a half inch loop. And then we're going to cut our tail about 14. Yeah, about 14. Usually my tails are anywhere between 12 to 14. And this is directional ribbon, you guys, which is why I did the bow this way, which means that all my trees are standing. Okay, let's come in here with our red. And it's going to stagger down about 1/2 inch, you guys. And then this one is going to be 6 inch. Same thing. Stagger about 1/2 inch on the bottom. Now we're going to bring in this Swiss dot. Swiss dot you can use for anything. You really can. Every day, Halloween, Christmas, anything. So about 1/2 inch down. Then we're going to do this loop at, what did I say? 6.5, 6, 5.5. Down. Same thing, about 1/2 inch. You're staggering them so you can see the ribbon behind it. Okay? That's what we're doing. Then we're coming in with our red and white strip, you guys. Both her and I wanted to use this. We're like, oh, I gotta use this. This is super cute. Same thing, 1/2 inch. And this one's gonna be at F5. Inch. Now let's get some zip ties. Do I have? Yes, I do. I have red. Okay, make sure you lift this up. To the back. And then we put our zip tie through, you guys. Spread our tails out. Or our tails and our loops here. Okay. Give this a little tug. And then we're going to trim it. Probably still move it around a little bit when it's on there, but look at our pretty bow. It's got all the colors. You can see everything. Super cute. And we're going to add it right here. Make sure you push it through the mesh, okay? Through the mesh. And make sure you attach it to one of the metal rungs around the back of the wreath, right? Part of the base. And I don't over tighten it until I'm done, or tighten it all the way. So I kind of do that, and then I play around with whatever I want to do. Okay? Move our stuff around however we want. Move our tails accordingly. It's a little thick there. If it's getting in your way, tuck it down, okay? No big deal. Because yes, it's good for to be there, but sometimes starts acting a little ornery. Okay. So we are doing that there. I'm going to tighten this up a little bit. It's falling a little bit. There we go. Okay. There we go. It's a little better there. Then we're just bringing some of our tails here so you can see it. Okay? How cute that is. So we're going to add another one right down here. Okay, we're going to put another one right down here. That one's going to be kind of similar to that. This is directional ribbon, so I'm a big sucker for that. because I want it in that direction. Okay, and it's going to be smaller because we've got this going on here, okay? Now, do I want it? I think we're going to do it the other way. Oh, let's see. We're going to do it 6 inch there. We're going to do a 5.5 inch loop. I always like to have one big bow and then the other one's kind of like a complementary bow, okay? And this tail is going to be, that's about 12 inches. Hey, Sabrina. Then we're going to come in with our red. 1/2 inch. This is going to be 5.5. Once again, you guys, this is a kit. It is pinned at the bottom. Excuse me. Okay. Cut this about 1/2 inch. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect when you're cutting your tails to stagger them. You just want to do it so that you can see it. See all the ribbons. About 1/2 inch there. This one's going to be at a 5. Bringing that down as well. Now we're going to finish it off with our beautiful red and white stripes. I'm going to tell you for this one. What do we do? So 5. We're just going to do this one at a 4. Okay. Same thing, grab our zip ties. There. And remember, you just wait for the teeth. Here it is. I'm going to put our zip tie in the back. Kind of position our tails a little bit. I end up moving them when I put them on there, but I just kind of like to move stuff around. Give that a tug. This is just a smaller version of that other one. Look how cute that is. Right? Isn't that just the cutest little bow? And we're going to put this one right over here. And we're going to put it like this. We're going to put it, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to take this off because I need to be able to see so I'm not covering up the entire sign, right? Okay, I think we're going to do that. And we can move the ribbons around to help with that. So we're going to put it right down here on this corner. Once again, make sure you're attaching it to the metal, one of the metal rungs on the making sure. Telling you to do it. I'm like, wait. Moving our tails down here. I'm going to be able to make sure you can see Merry Christmas. So I may give these tails a little bit of a trim. All right, we're positioning them a little bit different, moving them around. There we are. See? Got her about there. So we've got a bow here. We've got another one down here with tails coming down. Got our loops. And we're going to do probably a cheater bow here and a cheater bow up there. Which those we can just put into the ties, you guys. Thanks, Tanika. So, what do we do for cheater bow? I'm going to do this. Should I do the stripes? I am. I'm going to do the cheater bows with this and the stripes. So we're going to cut this at 7-inch tail. Thanks, Donna. 5-inch loop. And then bring that down. Both of those. And then we're going to do the red and white stripe with that, just like the sign. All right. So our sign has this, and then it has that around it. So that's what we're going for. And we're going to do 2 of these. Yeah, you could have, we were actually looking at leopard ribbon to put in this. And then we ended up going with this. But you could go on the wild side and add some leopard in there. You could even add like a leopard ornament if you wanted to. Okay. I'm going to stack these. I need 2 of these. So they're just going to go on top of each other. Once again, once I measure the bottom ones, the other ones I just match them to that. I don't really measure it again. And so that one's done. That one's done. That one's done. This one's almost done. Get it out of the way. Y'all know if I don't move it, I'm going to end up knocking it over somehow. It's going to happen. I may still knock it over. One can never tell. Coming over here. Okay, now we got our cheater bow. So we're just going to grab the first one. Let's take it just like that. We're going to find this tie right here. I'm going to push it in there. I'm just going to give that a little twist. I'm going to spread these tails out. And I'm going to fluff these loops out a little bit. I do bring them back onto each other, if you notice that. All right, they kind of come back. There's one there. We're going to put the other one up on the top there. Same thing. Lift this up. Take it here. Find our tie. Now our tie that I'm using is one on the inside rung, right? So the wreath base has two rungs on the outside and on the inside. I'm using the one on the inside. Spread in our tails. Our loops back. We got these tails here. Now we got that and that. So see, so we've got our bow here, smaller bow here, cheater bow here, cheater bow there. And that's it for bows, friends. Now we got these little suckers. Look how cute these are. Okay, so these came in and we thought, oh, another thing, you guys. Okay, so whenever you get a spray, see how it's paper? Don't pull that tag off because it's going to tear it off. Cut it off. There we go. Okay, so these are super cute. They're kind of candy canes, right? So we can... I'm going to cut these off. I'm going to cut these off and spread them out through here. So see, or maybe it didn't matter if I saved the paper. So you can leave them as candy canes, okay? Or you can change the shape of them. Because it is Christmas. Hey, Dallas. Because they are Christmas, I'm probably going to leave them in the little candy cane shape. But these are wired through, so you could literally change the shape of these. You could, if you really wanted to, you could actually even make it into a little candy. All right? A disc candy. But, and they're a good size. So this one has 3, but look how big they are. I mean, that's like 8 inches, just like that. So we're probably going to put this one right in here. Kind of feeling that around the bow. It's cute. That's what we're going to go with. You guys, I usually commit right away. And then later I change my mind. I'm like, uh-oh, I used really good glue. Oh well, it's fine. I'm going to kind of put that there so you can see it. Super pretty. Take one of this other one. Dallas, we're doing Christmas in August. Y'all, Sarah and I got really busy and we're like, oh my God, where did that go? Uh-oh. Candy inked on that. Don't do that. Just a little dab of glue, it's fine. So we're just putting our little candy canes all the way around. I put one right up here. Or just cute. Little cutesy. Alright, see how cute that is? Now you could do that. If you want to change the direction they're going in so they're not both facing the same way. There we are. Okay. Get another one here. Let's see. And we're just putting these little candy canes. Actually, they're just really sprays. So you can make them into whatever you want. You can turn it into a little disc candy if you really wanted to. But I like this shape. So we're going to keep these like this. And we're just adding these in different spots. So we already put some at the top there. I think we're going to put one down here at the bottom. How cute those are. So now we're going to grab another one. She gave me two. She did say that. She says, Sonia, if I give you, thank you. She was going to say, I feel like if I give you 3 things, you use 3 things. Yeah. If I give you 2 things, you use 2. Yeah. If I give you 5, you use 5. Yep. That's about right. Why'd you give it to me? Just saying. Just saying. You give me stuff, I'm going to put it in there. Like I said, I'm a more is more people. And we're going to put another one right down here. And we are letting, if you notice on this one, we purposely picked one that had the white. The fluffier, the base is the white. Because, right, it's got white in it. It's Christmas. So we purposely picked a big one. Or was it the pencil frame one? There we are. We got 2 more. 2 more, you guys. We could put them on the inside. Look right there. We could put it up here. Put one right at the top, but I do like them where they're out on the inside, so we may stick with that. I think we're going to go here. And we'll do one on the other side. And you notice they're all kind of facing opposite. So this one's facing opposite this one opposite this one. This one's going to go up. This one's going to go down. Just to kind of, right? It's not all the same. Wiggle it around. I might push this one down a little bit further. I did put that one up there. Okay. There we are. Okay, you guys. Let's bring this down. See how cute this is. Super cute Christmas. Got our little candy canes. We've got our sign. We've got our bow up there, bow down here, cheater bows as well. Then we've got our tails going all the way around. And then, of course, lastly, our little candy canes. Okay, guys, this is a kit. It is pinned at the bottom. See, that came out cute. I love those colors. Very Christmassy. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, guys. Yeah, right? This is just fun, cutesy, great Christmas. Just full of fun. Okay, you guys, it is pinned at the bottom. Thank you, Tina. Thanks, Karen. It is pinned at the bottom. It is a kit. Make sure you guys are getting notifications here. I'm going to be going live on Tuesday from the Wreath Shop sometime in the day. I'm not sure what time yet. It's just gonna be me, but I'm gonna be showing you guys a bunch of stuff that came in. Thanks, Donna. Bunch of stuff that came in. Also, I like to show you guys how big it is, what it looks like, the textures and stuff like that. So make sure you're getting notifications here. Make sure you're following the page here. Make sure you go over to my page, the Red Rustic Rose, and follow me there. You'll get notifications there too when I go live. But that is it for today, you guys. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Make sure you come and hang out. out. And everybody have a good weekend. Okay? I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.